Alright, there's my tent where I've been sleeping when it's freezing out. But I got like, I don't know, 6 blankets and I snuggle up in a little nest. These squares on the ground are marking where my plants are growing. There's a couple of blueberries and an apple, and there's another apple. And back here is that one right there is the cherry. This is my potty. And that is supposed to catch rainwater, but it's not raining. Hasn't rained since I got here. And all these little pots here, I made a area to enclose this mark where I'm going to dig this out. All this right here I gotta dig out and maybe mix some of this compost in it. And then I'm gonna plant squash and melons and cucumbers mixed all together, and hopefully something will grow that ought to be entertaining. This is Burn Barrel. Burn Barrel has been warming me up in the morning. That right there is a garbage bag. I've been putting like empty cans from eating canned food. This is my dry box. It doesn't have anything in it. They stole my solar panels out of it. This is the lemon. It's probably dead, I don't know. And you can see all these little short, somewhere between knee to waist high bushes sticking up here. This is what grew after I cleared it. I cleared it, then I left it for a year, and all these little short bushes grew. This back wall, this green wall behind the short bushes, is what it looked like before I cleared it. And if I pull these, I have to dig out the roots because they have roots that grow horizontally under the ground and pop up everywhere. If I dig the roots out, then I'll end up with a space that will grow grass instead of those little bushes. And that's what I have over here. When I got here, there wasn't any little bushes here because I dug them all out. That's why I'm putting the garden right here, because I have to dig out all the horizontal roots, make sure they're not encroaching on the garden spot. And over here you can see all this grass. This grass wasn't here when I first started. It grew up after I made all the bushes back here got out of the way. All this area here, I cut those little bushes. These guys right here. Okay. This one right here. Were all over in this area, and I cut them out so that I could walk through here without tripping. And eventually I'll have to dig them all out. Here's a nice tree. Most of my trees are pine. This was deliberately planted in these pine trees for timber. I'm trying to turn it into a food forest. And the problem is I'm in Florida, but I'm northern Florida, and I keep getting freezes. And so whatever I plant has to be able to handle the freezes. as well as the hot, hot summers and the torrential downpours. It's different than other places in the U.S. I was able to make some progress on recovering my truck. I got the mechanic, bought some parts, and hired a locksmith, and then told me I needed to come give him some money for those. So I did. I caught a cab down there and got the made a deposit on my truck. This is my cooking pit. I got some beans in here. They're can't see them. There they are. They're garbanzo beans out of a can, which makes them way easier to cook than dried beans. I don't have any dried beans because, well, I got rid of those when the cockroaches decided to crawl through them. All right, that's my story. Keep in touch. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.